no attention to that lady behind the curtain. She's gone. 2025 slashed her into obscurity, and now is the time for Dee to face the new year and new era. Essentially, my next 50 years. Hidey-Ho, stumblers, I'm back. Waiting on the flood of past experience, captured, filmed, and documented, yet never shared. Why? Well, fueled by that hurricane of growth and new ideas to explore and face with you. Yes, you in particular. So, are you ready to stumble? Come stumble with me, Dee, and face the storm and ride the wave. Some environmental changes, shall we? Did changes to my space and made a new studio in the spare room after my son moved out, as you can see here. But I haven't filmed anything in here yet. Why, perchance? Well, changes were made this past summer after my 50th birthday, just before my world got turned upside down. And basically time, money, mental health prevented me from filming anything in here until now. The perfect time during this brutal Minnesota winter to get back on track with my videos and my improv. And I want to share that all with you. So let's go. That's where a perfect time call from a former improv actor, comedian friend of mine I've worked with Scenes from a Hat and the Murder Mystery Improv Show was vital to getting my groove back. What I'm doing is compiling clips of my improv shows and acting work here soon to put on this channel. But in the meantime, what you can do is you can check out my collabs playlist in the description below. Anyhow, where was I? Oh yeah, right. Now with this new space and some recent mental clarity that is stored in the random ADHD infested filing system on my computer, and I have lots of it, by the way. As many of you know, is not my strong point, and I am out of practice, so hopefully I can get things out as quickly as possible. So, with that being said, in this new creative hurricane surge in my head, I'm finally ready to let the sunlight shine through this storm and onto the interweb and share the love with the world. May God help us all. So this is the start of my quest here this winter with this video, and then coming up with a compilation of videos of my horror movie series that I started back in 2024. Now this was featuring the top 100 horror movies of all time as chosen by Fangoria readers right here. I have it on my wall back then. I bought, like I said, back in 2024, and eagerly started this series thinking that I was going to do shorts and do 100 movies in 100 days up to Halloween 2024, and that fell apart very, very quickly. As you can see, I only have 8 of those movies on my channel. Some are short, some are a little bit longer. First 8 movies, since I already have it scratched off on the poster, so that there'll be a longer video that you can watch as well if you don't want to watch individual ones. And then I'm going to jumpstart the series with the 9th film that I filmed last year, and it was for Barbarian, and got lost on my computer, and I never edited it. I never put it up. So I'm going to edit that and start that series again. So I'm super, super excited about that. What I'm also thinking of doing is giving my hot takes on those films that are on the poster that have remakes or reboots, and give my take on those that are not on the poster. Then I will be relaunching the whole series and get started again to actually attempt to finish it by Halloween 2026. Not a challenge, but a genuine attempt by compiling what I already got out there and finally editing the content I have filmed and is just sitting there to be explored along with the days gone by. And then I'll be creating new content, all in the meantime. I am working hard to bring you this content and to set up collaboration efforts and create new original projects, props, merch of my own, share my progress in creative processes, I guess or lack thereof, with my fellow stumblers. Big announcement that I want to make. So with this new year, what I am going to be doing, and something we have been talking about for years, is collabing with my BFF Dawn and creating content together by making it a Double-Dee Faces collab, and also launching our OPE podcast, the Double-Dee hot dish of all podcasts, if you will. And with your help, we can make it possible in the very near future. Script ideas and everything for that. Honestly, with both of us working full-time and living 45 minutes apart, and we want to do this together in this space, and money is an issue to get going, and this is why it hasn't happened yet. My next plan is on showcasing my cousin and his friends, who also have a YouTube channel, link in the description, collab with them on their podcast and in person in upcoming conventions this year, such as Crypticon, Minnesota. Then this will give us the platform and the opportunity to share our wares and how-tos and in all of that here in the near future, both online and in person and at conventions and fairs. So there'll be multiple opportunities to see our lovely faces and maybe even interact with us. End of an era, stumblers, which leads to new beginnings or nightmares? Jumping headfirst into the vortex that is 2026 and awaiting to see what adventures are in store for my next 50 years. 50 years. 50 years. Subscribe to see what's next. Click here on my last video about predictions for this year's Super Bowl and laugh at me and leave a comment on how much that one aged like milk. Oh my god. Then click on my playlist for compilations, collabs, and past projects that I've been spewing at you. With that, let me know what you think and what you'd like for me to do next. And remember, start messy, be true, be kind. You are enough. Yay! Alright, that's a wrap. I'm done. I can't do no more.